It has to be the worst defence of a Premier League title. I don't know, maybe there's worse, but it feels like we've been just a brutal champions. And we're back with the Cop Doc. So, Liverpool away to Man City, a massive, massive game. Arsenal dropped points last night to Sunderland. Dropped 2 points. Arsenal still look like the strongest team, there's no doubt about it. I know it's only early, but they have the points on the board. And I think for both Man City and Liverpool, whoever loses this game today, I think will drop off. I know it's very early, and mathematically it's probably silly to think, oh no, we're not going to win the league. But listen, you have to gain them points back and not drop points before they do. So, there's no room for error. I mean, I was looking at it today. I think that between 86 and 90 points will win the league. That's what it's been for the last few years. We have hardly no room for error. And it's still early in the season, so if you're dropping points today, well, a draw might be the worst result. I know, but I think if you lose it, it's just not, you wouldn't be as confident anyway. So I think whoever wins this game today is going to be the team Arsenal will be looking at over their shoulder. Pretty much unchanged from Wednesday night against Madrid. We have Robertson left full, Bradley right full. They were brilliant the other night. Van Dijk and Kanata. I think Van Dijk will be happy again that the fact Robertson is beside him, so he's more close to home. I think we look more steady in the last 2 games, that's for sure. Szoboszlai in midfield, who's been our best player all season. Gravenberch and McAllister. And then we've Ekatiko up front along with Salah and Wirtz starting again, which I'm delighted to see. Massive game. Man City are going to be dangerous, there's no doubt about it. They're not the team they once were. I think Guardiola's trying to rebuild them again, but they have Haaland. Haaland is just a danger. We all know, the goals he puts up are just mind blowing. We thought we'd seen great goal scorers in this Premiership throughout the years, and this fella's just taking it to another level. But if you stop him, you stop Man City, and Van Dijk has stopped him a few times. So it's going to be a great game. Me as a Liverpool fan, I'm nervous about it. But it'll be a super win. If you can get out Etihad with 3 points, it just sets everything up again for us to go on and challenge for the league. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'll be back at half time to talk about it. Let's see what we're like. So we'll see you in a bit. Very poor first half. Liverpool have been very, very, very poor. Man City are the way better team. Physically, they're bullying them. Technically, they're better. They're better in possession. They're dominating Liverpool. Liverpool just look tired. They don't look like... They can't string passes together. They just don't... They seem way off it. I didn't expect Liverpool to come here and dominate Man City. I mean, that wasn't the thing. But I was expecting Liverpool to put up a bit of a fight. I think they're putting up no fight here. At times we were unlucky. I thought look, I know I'm a Liverpool fan and you're going to say he's going to say that, but I thought the penalty was a bit harsh. I think that's the way the game has gone. It's really going in a bad direction. If it's, it's just your man Doku was going over. He put the ball back out this way. He wasn't getting it to get a shot back in for the reverse shot. He wasn't getting it. You can tell. But we'll just give him a penalty now anyways, because even though he was well gone by the time that brushed him. But anyways, that alone, then the goal, Van Dijk. How in the name of God can they stop that or cancel that goal out? Keeper wasn't getting nowhere near it. Robertson wasn't in his line of sight. I mean, it's stupid. It was really stupid. Liverpool don't deserve it. Don't get me wrong. They don't deserve it. But that's still a bad, very bad, poor decision. VAR just seemed to be every week. If it's not, other teams are suffering, don't get me wrong, it's not just Liverpool. But of course, I can only speak for my team. But VAR, it's unbelievable how bad they are. And they get paid big money. It's brutal. And they have all the time in the world to see this stuff. But anyways, Man City's the way better team. They're bullying us. They're better all round football. It's just one of the, look, it's very, very poor. I mean, I'm 2-0. I can't see Liverpool coming back from this. Will Slot make changes? He will. I'm sure he'll have to make changes. But we do need some lift going into the second half. I can't see us getting a result. Man City are the way better team, you know. If we were playing good football or we're creating chances, you might say, look, we'll nick a goal back. But it doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it, you know. We have to stop City from scoring in this half, and no, never mind us scoring. So, yeah, Liverpool, poor performance. I'm not happy with it, but what can you do with Man City? I mean, they're a good side. I just felt that Liverpool should have been putting up a bit more fight. It doesn't seem like it. But anyways, we'll look at the second half and we'll come back.
Shite. Terrible performance by Liverpool. You know, they have to be the worst. There has to be the worst defence of a Premier League title. I don't know, maybe there's worse, but it feels like we've been just a brutal champions this early into a season. Like, you know, I mean, we're 11 games in. We've lost 5 out of the last 6 league games, and it's atrocious. Yeah, we beat Madrid during the week. I would have preferred to lose to Madrid and beat City because the Champions League will qualify. But yeah, I mean, we've lost 5 defeats in the last 6 league games. It's not good. It's not good. Now look, Man City is a tough team, great side. I just think Liverpool didn't put a performance in at all. It didn't even look like scoring. They had one shot on target, and that was from Szoboszlai late in the game. Man City, you can see Man City when they were 3-0 up, they took their foot off the gas, and we still couldn't score. We didn't even look like scoring. I don't know. The league is over anyway as far as Liverpool's challenge. You know, as I said, they're not going to go a whole season and not lose more games. So that's them out of it. Like, they'd be Champions League, they'd be lucky to get. By the way, I'm looking at this team playing. Man City is going to challenge Arsenal now. Man City look better. They're getting better as each game comes along. So Man City definitely look good. Like, they're the way better team than Liverpool today. There's no doubt about it. So they'll actually probably mount a challenge to Arsenal. 4 points now. I mean, 4 points is, you know, what have we got? 27 games to go. So yeah, it's going to be a battle with them. Yes, I don't know. I'm tired actually looking and talking about them, to be fair, the last few weeks. But that's part of it, I guess. I don't know. So there's an international break. The Forest up next. You know, I mean, we'll want to get results as far as points on the board. You don't want to drop too far off where you're not even battling, you know, for the top 4. Because I don't want them. I mean, the form they're in Liverpool league-wise, you know, you could drop off there pretty quickly, you know, and, you know, anyways, we'll talk about that when the time comes. But, yeah, poor performance today. We didn't put up any fight at all. Man City is a way better team. Doku was brilliant today. Haaland always pops up with his goal. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Boring enough, but, yeah, it is what it is. Man City's an Arsenal challenge for the league. That's what it is. Right, we will be back soon. Anyways, with Liverpool and Forest come time, a couple of weeks off. So, I don't know, maybe I might do a video between that. I don't know. But anyways, have a good weekend.